Evan Almighty 23 coming at you with a new video, and today I'm rolling with a subscriber request. Some of you guys requested I play with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so I decided to do so. And I'm facing off against the Atlanta Falcons, and oh my gosh, taking the kickoff back to start the game, but that is just one of the many things that go wrong for me this game. This is one of the most BS games I've played this year, the most frustrating games I played this year. It's one of those games where after you finish, you just want to quit Madden, you want to sell Madden, you want to throw it in the trash, you want to be done with it. But, you know, I always say I'm done and never want to play it again, but I always, you know, end up back on it, you know, a day later or the same day, 10 minutes later. You know how it is. It happens to everyone. Very few people stay their word when they say they're quitting a game, just because it's the heat of the moment, and when you're mad, you know, that's gonna happen. And basically I was trying to stick to the run this game. Doug Martin is really good, rookie running back. I was really impressed with how he was running. I really liked him. And the Buccaneers are a pretty good team. You know, they were a really good team. And right here, this guy, he's got a really good offense. The Atlanta Falcons have a good offense, and I had to start bringing pressure. I was running coverage defense there, and he's just going to wait in the pocket. He's a smart offensive player. He's just going to wait in the pocket until someone's open, so I got to bring pressure. The least pressure I'm going to bring is just 3 guys on a 2-man under. That's the main thing I need to do. And so he couldn't really handle this blitz here I have. So I was trying to stick to that. So I got the ball back, and I'm just trying to stick to the run. His defense was not that good. His offense, I'll give him his offense. His offense was good. But his defense, it was pretty weak. He didn't have much going on defense. So I was able to run the ball. And this year it's really hard to run the ball. You don't see many people with good run schemes. And just because I was running well in this game, I don't even want to say I have a great run scheme. I've got a couple run plays that work. But if someone has run defense, you're not going to be able to run the ball 80% of the time like you could last year. Last year you could run the ball 90% of the time. There was games where I ran the ball every single play. You know, I don't want it to be one-sided though. See, this year they have it all passing. Last year it was mostly all running. Like, you could run easily, you could also pass. I want it to be even. Like, not it should be hard to pass and hard to run, but you're able to do both. You know, you got to get a strategy. And another thing I do want to talk about is computer fumbles, man. Computer fumbles frustrate me. That computer fumbles take no skill. That's where the computer, when you're playing online, your opponent isn't even clicked on a guy and he tackles you and you fumble. I don't think it's somewhat realistic, but at the same time it's not. I believe that fumbles should be caused by skill. So if you get a hard hit, you know, maybe every 3 times you get a hard hit, or every 2 times, I don't know. Every time you get a hard hit, every couple times, they fumble, because that takes skill to force a fumble. I think that's now how they need to do the game. That's some. Oh, and wait, why am I throwing Michael Turner up in the air? I've never seen that animation. I've never seen that animation. But yeah, I'd like to look back to Madden 09. Madden 09, you really, it was one of my favorite Madden. It was my favorite Madden probably. And the reason was online took skill. When you would have to hit stick someone really to fumble. The only bad thing about that game is defensive tackles would outrun the fastest wide receiver in the game. That's a huge flaw, but Madden 09, oh, those were the days. I was back when I was a youngster. That was my first Madden online, and oh man, that was fun. It was a really fun time. And one more thing I want to talk about that they need to fix, and it really frustrates me, and it happened already in this game. Kickoff returns. Kickoff returns are horrible this year. Okay, they are awful. I want to express a couple things. Number one, how often do you see in the real NFL a kick return taken back for a touchdown? All right, let's think about it. The record for most kick returns in you know, one season for a team is only a couple, and that's really rare. Some teams don't have a kick return a year. Some teams don't have it. A lot of teams don't have one kick return a year. It does not happen that often. It's very rare to see a kick taken back for a touchdown. But in this game, it seems like every other game, someone takes a kick back for a touchdown. It seems like every other game that happens. And it's just, that's a really unrealistic part. And, you know, in past years, they did fix this. Past years, you used to fumble on kickoffs every other game. That was unrealistic too. You know, fumbling on kickoffs, that was bad a couple years ago. But they got rid of that. You still do fumble. That's the thing. I wish they would get rid of fumbles on kickoffs, kind of, because it just makes people mad. Because I know you do have to do it to be realistic, but I'm just saying, people get mad because they'll get the ball at the beginning of the game, start returning it, and they fumble, and their opponent gets the ball right back. Now, that's where it goes back to hit sticks. You know, you shouldn't fumble unless you get hit stick hard. You know, usually kick returns, it's a computer fumble. And that just should not happen. But we need to go this game because the BS is about to start. That's not BS. That's just a bad throw. I was really mad, but hey, I can't get mad. I got to stay focused, man. I got to stay focused. He's getting his feet in, so I need my stops so I can get, you know, the ball back because time's a wasting. And right here, what is that? No, like, that's not BS. But I don't know what happened there. Like, I was in the backfield. He spins off. Oh, that's one of those runs where when you're running it, you know you're lucky. You're like, oh my gosh, that felt good though. Just a spin off, a tackle, man. All right, so, you know, he's trying to run the ball, and it is working, man. I don't know why I wasn't running run defense. I think I started pretty soon here because I got fed up. Yeah, I had run D going, and then right here, I'm just get out there. You know, that was nice. Get a nice stop there. But now he's dropping back in coverage, and I made the mistake again to be running coverage defense. He beat it, you know, the past couple times I ran it. I don't know why I was running it, but I knew it was a mistake right away. But maybe I thought I could get something out of it. And he's wasting clock while this is all happening. So I try to bring in a guy, bring in some user pressure, make him force a throw, and I get the pick. So I was able to make something happen out of my mistake. You know, I made a mistake, and I made a huge mistake there. Oh my, I went down at the 1, and I get a pass, I complete a pass, and oh my gosh, I freaking fumble. Like, fumbles this year are frustrating. I fumble, get the stop there, so this game's like over, isn't it? Bringing in pressure, I get a fumble. I finally get a fumble, and he recovers, man. Like, honestly. Yeah, I know, it's messed up. You know, he recovers my fumbles. I don't recover his, even though my guy was right there. But he scores, I get the ball right back. So I'm happy as heck. I'm real happy. You know, I might be able to score. So right here, deep to Vincent Jackson. So I'm running a hurry up, trying to get my guys to the line. I hike it to Vincent Jackson again, and I get it. So off the BS, off the non-fumble recovery, I've got to get a 2-point conversion, and I do. So, you know, I was able to make something happen, but he's onside kicking in overtime. Honestly, and we all know this year the onside kicks are also a problem. I saved it for this part of the video. How often do you see someone get an onside kick? I may have touched it there with my guy. But anyways, they need to fix that to where you can actually catch the ball. Because I ran up to catch it and I couldn't even catch it. Onside kicks are so unrealistic this year. They get it 1 out of 3 times, if not more. And you never see onside kicks successfully run. So I don't know what Madden's trying to do this year. I don't know what EA is trying to do. I dropped the pick with Talib. Oh, just frustrating. And he's running the ball down my throat. And, you know, he ended up scoring and winning. Thank you guys for watching. It was a little bit frustrating for me. But until next time, peace. Thank you guys for so much the support, too. I got 400 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Peace.